Hey, hello, good morning, and of course, it's Saturday, and of course, not just Saturday, it's the 29th of November 2025. All right, definitely Saturday, and definitely we're still going on trade, and I'm sure you know what you'll be trading today. And of course, it's the synthetic indices. I mean, I mean synthetic, I said it earlier that the synthetic is actually made available by a broker called Deriv. Now, this book had actually give you this synthetic, which actually is like what actually happened in the real forex market. But then this is synthetic. Now, this really does not have any fundamentals, so you don't have any reason to say a news came up and then you had a major spike. Now, with this, you can also trade it even on Saturday, like today. I think today you can see right here, today is 29th of November 2025. And of course, today is Saturday. I can see the market is still currently moving. You can see that around there is actually moving. To tell you that even on Saturdays it's tradable, on weekend it's tradable, and of course if you look at the chart, it's not really that too complex that you can say once your technical is good, and definitely yes, I know it's not 100% correct. If your technical is good, I'm sure you have an edge in these markets. Now that said, if you want to open an account with them, you don't have an them, or maybe you feel like opening another one with them, maybe you were once with them there, you decide to, maybe something happened and it was blocked, you can check the description. I dropped a link there for you to open an account with them. That said, let's go into our analysis for today. Okay, so today we'll be looking at, we'll be starting with 75 1 second. And of course, we marked this zone yesterday and said the market should go below it, have a retest there, be going short on it. But then the market seems to be bouncing out, of which we actually took this trade. You can check our alerts. We dropped alert on this trade, of which after the market closed this way, we went on long side of here, and our stop loss was here, of which we got to our stop loss. Then after that, we didn't really go short again. We just left the market. I didn't feel like going short again. So I was waiting for the market to break below, but then that hasn't happened. So today, what do we do? Let's mark our recent lows and our recent high for today. So for today, our recent low is right here. And of course, let's go to the one hour chart to see a clear recent high. So for now, our recent high is going to be this previous one. All these one to me are not recent high. This is the most recent high that led to all these bearish move right now. So I'll be open for this recent high now. So for a major breakout on the bullish side is going to be above this, and a major breakout on the bearish side is going to be below this. So if the end of them happen, they know that we have a long time to go on the bearish side or on the bullish side. But in between the zone, what do? The let's go to our entry time frame being the 15 minutes chart. Now let's see what's likely to happen in between the zone. And of course, I always say we wait for a change of market structures. Now, what do you want to see? You want to see the market breaking this previous internal historic structure, and of course having a retest of that structure. Then we can think of going long on that one. If that happens, for example, here is the current internal recent structure, and you can see the market is currently reacting towards it. So if this holds, then you can have a bearish to this side, but then that's not what we'll be expecting. For us to take this on the bearish side, I would actually prefer this breaking below. So why? Because distance from here to here, if the market should close me somewhere around there, and you're taking a trade inside here, then your stop is there. Where do you want to pay your stop, your take profits around there, which is still extremely too low. So for that, on the bearish side, I'm not until here is broken. But then on the bullish side, I will be glad to take. Each side is can hold, have a breakout, a retest of structure, a rejection around this side. Then I see a bullish candle fully formed there. I can go long on that. And of course, I have a long way to go to my target, which is going to be the next zone I do right here. Let me zoom it down, which is around here, as you can see. So if I should have a breakout above this, a retest of this, I can target this as my next, or then I can look for the next high around the zone. All I know is minimum should be 1 to 2 weeks to reward. So if not the 1 to 2 weeks to reward, then you can just let the market. You can already see we're having a series of rejection. Remember, I've been dropping a lot on this. If this market can close the rejection, then we can have a fully formed bullish candle close above this recent high. Then we can go long on this market. And of course, stop loss is going to be below this rejection right here. That said, let's go to the younger brother, which is the 75. Now, on 75, I think yesterday was when we took this trade right here, when this market actually closed this trade, and we took this trade. And of course, currently we went to our target on our what's it called, on our entire frame, which is the 15 minutes chart. I think it was around. Let me zoom it down. Maybe it was somewhere, yes, I think around this candle close, we entered the, yes, exactly. You can see trend line with Deriv. So we entered somewhere around there and stop loss was there. And of course, it was 1 to 2, I think it was somewhere around there, we went out of the market. That was yesterday in profit. So now today, what are we expecting? We are still expecting a breakout above this, a test of this, then we go to our next structure or our next zone, which is the next high, recent high. So this is going to be our next target right here. So what are we expecting? A breakout, a retest, then we continue going on the market on the long side. And of course, that is what we'll be expecting for today. And then if this market should hold on the rejection side, then we can have a break of structure, let's say around the market breaking below this. You can see the market breaking below this. Maybe you can see a breakout from this. They can go short on that. Remember, I'll be dropping alerts of any of which that happens. You'll be dropping alerts to let you know what you'll be doing next on this market. So on VIX75 is still to wait and see what the market actually has to play. So let's wait for the market to play out. It's either we have been waiting for the major I'm actually waiting for is a breakout from this. The retest of the then I open targeting this level. But then if that does not happen, they can actually think of maybe a break below this, if a test of that, you can think of going back on the bearish side. But for me, I'm not really too much on the bearish side, I'm more of on the bullish side. But any of it that happen, I'll definitely drop alerts to let you know about it. So going to the next, and before we do that, if today is the first time coming across our channel or you haven't subscribed, please do it to make sure you hit the subscribe button and don't forget the bell icon beside it. And if you're watching this on Facebook or TikTok, please hit the follow button so you get reminded once we drop alert and every of our daily analysis, you come in contact with it to check and compare with your own analysis. If it works as well with you, they can think of taking the same trade, or otherwise you can think of another alternative. And of course, as a disclaimer, this is not the financial advice. I'm not telling you how you should trade the market. It's just me telling you what I'll be looking at each single day. That said, let's go to the next one, which is going to be the Crash 500. Now, Cash 500, actually, yesterday I said we should not trade on it because the market was not really too focused. You can see market just moving. For me, I wasn't really comfortable with it. Yeah, definitely someone actually come attention to this move right here. But then I was not still comfortable because the market got here. I was like, what if we get below and they get ejected? So I was not just comfortable because it was still in this zone. So I said, so long as it's in this zone, I'm not looking at to take any trade until that zone gets broken. So either gets broken above it or below it. So any of it that happen, that is when I've been interested in Cash 500. So for now, on Cash 500, I'm not thinking of taking any trade until this don't get broken. Which is like to happen right now because you can see these are recent high, and of course you can see an higher high instead of this, or a lower high, sorry, instead of higher than this previous one. So let's see what really happen. If this one can get broken with test, then you can think of going long on that market. And of course, our next target is going to be the next high, which is around here. So let me just pick this. It's going to be our next target, which is definitely around this zone right here. So that's what I'll be expecting for today. So I just wait for a breakout above this retest and I think of targeting here. Now that's it. Let's go to the next, which is going to be the boom 500. Now, boom 500 is still currently in our zone where we do previously. And of course, we said the breakout here signs a major buy side to this next zone right here. And of course, if we can have a break below this, sends us a major bearish move to the next. In fact, this market has currently been on the bearish side for a long time, for like let's say a few weeks now. That's been on the bearish side. So if this get broken, we just target put a stop loss and I take profit. And of course, stop loss is going to be above this high, and of course, and our take profit is going to be minimum risk reward of 1:2. Now that's it. Let's go to the next one, which is going to be boom 1000. Now boom 1000 also, it has been on this zone. Because we said if it's on this zone, if you have a breakout above this, they can think of retest and then we go long this way, of which I didn't even know where this one will really happen. And I can see this retesting this again, and of course we are go back to this level right here. But then let's wait. If this zone holds and the market happens to break below it, that's when I've been interested. So if this zone holds, let me zoom it right out so you can see clearly. If this zone gets broken, have a retest, I mean you see the spike into that zone, and of course the markets are rejecting it. Then sorry, please let me go back. A breakout on this, a retest on this, the market rejecting it, and the bears come in. That's why I've been tested in boom 1000 once again on the bearish side. Otherwise, I just have to leave this market and wait for the market to tell me what it's going to do. So let's do the final analysis for today, which is going to be the Crash 1000. So cash 1000 actually has been on the bearish side for days. Remember, day trade, not overall. If you're going overall, you might actually tell me that it's on the bearish side. Yes, I know. But then on the day trade, just I've always said it over and over on this channel that we focus on the day trade analysis. So what are we expecting? Currently, the market has already moved. I think yesterday we took a buy side. Wasn't I think around this side? We took a buy trade around this, and of course, we target one to survey. Our stop loss was take was around here, and by the grace of God, actually, we actually got into this market and we were able to make the minimum of 1 to 2 from this. Of course, if you want to confirm that, you can still check the alerts which actually dropped. And as I always say, the alerts will be dropped once the market gets to our zone. For example, when it got here, I will notice that the market was not able to break below. That was when it actually dropped that alert. And you can check the TikTok for our what's it called monthly challenge of $5. We do monthly challenge of $5 every single month. Of you try to go $5. That will be starting this what's it called? Sorry, next month. December, that's when we're starting that. That's because of the comments we saw. And please remember, the comment section is actually available for you to drop your comments. Your thoughts about the analysis and what you think about the analysis, they are all welcome. If you have any question anyway that is not clear, please do well to ask your question. That said, on this, I'm still overall time bullish on it, and of course, this market has already moved. I didn't see this on time, so I just wait so much to go back here, and if I have a test, then I'm gonna go long on that. But for now, I'm not going in on the trade because I didn't really see this happening. As maybe I saw it at somewhere around this level, or maybe when they had this double bottom around there, maybe breaking above that, taking this and come and stop loss that be here. But then since I don't see that, I'll just have to let the markets go. That said, yeah, I'm sure you can see pound dollar here, you can see US and BTC. Those are also things I think. But then we would have been analyzing those for today because it's already the weekend, so we'll be doing that on Sunday to help us or guide us for Monday. If you want to know the broker actually that make all these available on one single trade or on one single account, you don't have to that switch it from one account to another to take synthetic and to take what's it called, the forex market. That is still Deriv, and of course their link is in the description for you to open an account with them. Believe me, I've been trading for over 10 years, or yeah, I think that should be 2016. That's been like 8 years, and then I've not really had any reason to regret, and I'm still with them, and I'm confidently still not even thinking of leaving them anytime soon. That said, that's going to be the end of analysis for today. Please and please do have a profitable day trade ahead. And please don't forget the comment section. In case of any comment, any question, I'm definitely in the comment section checking them out one after the other. Please have a lovely day and a profitable day trade ahead. And of course, on that, see you on the next alerts. Bye for now.